So Downtown Suites is at the fore of the rental community in Vancouver. We are known as a very professional and very caring company. The things that you can expect from us is that we will take very good personal care of your property to the best of our ability, treat it as though it was our own, and we don't place anybody into the suite. We have the three-tier approval system that I think we've talked about before. First of all, Lisa is talking to them on the phone, getting a feel for them. We don't rent a suite to anybody that we haven't met. And then the other ladies in the office, they go through very thorough background checks. And then finally, every prospective tenant has to be approved by me. So we're very, very cautious. There's a tremendous amount of horror stories going around town these days. I've heard it in some of the high-end buildings, I won't necessarily mention the names, but one of the best quality buildings that opened up in the last year or so. I mean, there's all kinds of prostitution rings in there, there's drugs, there's partying. In some of the younger buildings, some of the new young buildings that have opened up, the same thing, people drunk and falling down in the lobbies, throwing up, or all the nonsense that goes on in these kind of scenarios. And basically it's because owners are just placing the first guy that comes along with money and not doing their due diligence. And they're not hiring a professional company like ours to make sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And it's so silly, really, but I mean, this is a huge investment. Sometimes these suites are between $500,000 and $1 million. And just to let them be trashed and just not to get the proper return on them is really kind of foolhardy and not very sensible. And the reality is, you either pay us, or when you sell and hopefully make a profit, you pay CRA, the Canada Revenue Agency. They take 25% capital gains, and if you manage it yourself, you're going to have to pay that money directly to them. Whereas our fees are complete tax deduction against that 25% capital gains tax. So it's really a no-brainer. Why have any of the headaches, and why not allow us to do the renting for you? We know what we're doing, and we do a very good job.